Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into another edition of Card Sharks right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could be here with us. We're starting here at our new time here on Sunday nights at 9 o'clock here. We're moving it up a little hour earlier because we have some other productions that are going on after me that we're recording in studio here. So we're going to get ahead, jump straight into today's game. Again, thank you so much for all the continued support here on the channel as we've now officially crossed the 1,700 subscriber mark. So again, thank you for your continued support. Appreciate each and every one of y'all out there. And just as a reminder, if you'd like to send an opening poem for the show here, remember to leave it in the comment section below or just leave it in the live chat. I'll check them after the stream's done, and maybe you'll get yours read here on air. So without further ado, let's get on to it. Let's get to today's episode of Card Sharks. Here we go. Ace for the money, deuce for the show, free to get ready, and away we go on Card Sharks. This is the game where someone could win $32,000 on a single turn of the cards. Now, here's your host of the program, Brandon Scruggs. Thank you all so much. Glad to have you here with us once again. Welcome into Card Sharks here, folks. Right here live from the MVG Production Studios. Glad you could be here with us once again. Well, your favorite game of high-low is back, and we have some contestants here that are ready to battle it out to see who can try to get their shot at 32 grand here tonight. So without further ado, let's meet our returning champion coming back to us so far with 3 wins on the season and a grand total now of $19,400 in cash. Please welcome back Mr. Aaron Glenn.
Hello, Brandon.
Glad to have you back here, Aaron.
Thank you.
Have you thought about what you're doing with some of those winnings you've gotten so far?
Probably put some of the money up and then probably take a vacation sometime down the line.
Mm-hmm. Where you planning on vacationing at?
Still haven't thought about that though. I kind of would like to go back to Chicago one day.
Okay.
Or maybe New York.
Chicago, New York, Chicago's not too far from you up there in Detroit, but definitely be a nice trip. New York will be fantastic. Just don't plan to stay too long because you'll go broke just try to get a sandwich or something there because it is very expensive in that city. But remind for the good folks at home a little bit about yourself, sir.
All right. Well, I'm 40 years old from Detroit, Michigan. I'm an Amazon worker and I'm also a content creator for YouTube. Almost at that 100K subs. Oh, I need like maybe 33. That's right now 33. Yep. So that's my goal to get that 1,000 subs and just keep on going.
Fantastic. Good luck in that continued sub grind because I know it's a long grind for sure. Good luck to you. And let's good luck to your opponent now, coming to us from the great state of Ohio. Please welcome in. Hard to read this name. Kevon Henry. Am I pronouncing that right?
Close enough.
I'm just messing with you. It's Kevin Henry, folks, back with us.
I'm back.
Yeah, took some time away. Has been taking some time out for his personal life, but he's back with us to actually play a game here tonight on the channel.
Yeah, my people and your people work something out, so here I am.
Well, it's about time's all I could say at this point, but glad to have you back. Remind the good folks at home about yourself, sir, since you've been gone so long.
Since you've been gone. Oh, wait.
No,
copyright.
That's as far as you can go. It's like, we can get away with that. That's about it.
Well, let's see. 40, still driving a big rig. I'm a former content creator. I'm a canceled content creator. I am a dad to a high school graduate. And since the last time I was here, I don't think I was able to announce this to anybody, but I am now an engaged man.
Congratulations, sir. No, you definitely have found the love of your life, and I genuinely wish nothing but the best for you guys going forward. Yeah, you deserve it.
Well, that's much appreciated, and your ass better be there.
I said you just gotta let me know well enough in advance so I can get out of work, and I will happily.
Oh, you'll know. You'll know.
Okay. Well, you ready to play our game?
No.
Well, darn. I guess we're stuck then. All right. Good night, folks. To the end of the stream right here. We're done. Wrap it up.
All right, I'm ready now.
Oh, now you're ready. All right, told him to go home. Like, now I got to do it all myself. Dang it. All right, fine. Let's get to it. Let's play some Card Sharks. Here we go. You guys know the name of the game. Call the next card on your row higher or lower than the previous one. Get all the way across to win a game. Win 2 games to win the match. And the winner goes on to the money cards for a chance at $32,000. Our champion Aaron's going to be playing the red cards. Kevin's going to be playing the blue cards. And as always, in round 1, our first question goes to our champion Aaron. Aaron, are you familiar with the term Bridezilla?
Yeah, I heard of it, yeah.
Okay. Well, the question here is in regard to, we asked 100 wedding planners, have you ever dealt with a groomzilla? How many of those 100 wedding planners said they have, in fact, dealt with a groomzilla?
That's probably going to be a low number because I don't think a lot of dudes will get, act like that, act like bridezillas. So I'm going to say 21.
21 out of 100 of them said that they've dealt with a groomzilla. Kevin, higher or lower than 21?
I'm going to look to the audience, to my fiance real quick and say, babe, are you going to be a bridezilla? No, she says. Oh, man. I'm going to say, 30 years ago, you asked me this question, I would say lower, but with the increase in same-sex marriage, which I think is great, I think there are more groomzillas now than there would be. Not saying they're all gay, but I would say a number of them are. I'm going to go a little higher.
I'll say a little higher than that. All right, the answer, of course, is higher. You'll be playing your cards first. If not, Aaron will be playing his. The actual number of wedding planners who have, in fact, dealt with a groomzilla is 83 of them. It is much higher.
Ooh.
And yes, that is sort of the mentality behind it because of a lot of same-sex marriages being available now. A lot of gay men. One of them has to be the bridezilla, I guess. So makes sense there. So, all right, Kevin, you've got control of the cards first. We're going to show you your opening base card. You have the right to change it since you won the question if you want to. Starts you with a queen.
I'll keep and go lower.
Going on, lower than a queen. It's a 2.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. It's a 6.
I'll freeze right there.
Gonna freeze right there, taking the 3-card advantage over the champion. As we go right into question number 2, this one is for you, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Kevin, we asked 100 women. Would you ever hook up with your celebrity crush if the Hokey Pokey was playing as your mood music? How many of those 100 women said they would, in fact, hook up with their celebrity crush with the Hokey Pokey as mood music?
Huh?
Yes, you know the Hokey Pokey. You put your right hand in, you take your right hand out.
Yes, I know.
Yes, that song. If that song was
for that is mood music?
Yes.
Good glory. I'm trying to imagine that in my head right now.
Yeah, one can imagine.
To hook up with a celebrity crush, if the Hokey Pokey was their mood music?
Yes.
What's wrong with a little Barry White?
It's what the question was asked, man. I don't write them. I just read them at this point.
I'm aware. Oh, gosh. I guess it depends on who the celebrity crush is. Because back in our day, you had like Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp, and, well, few others.
Right.
I don't know. I would say 35.
All right. Say 35 out of 100 of them said they would hook up with their celebrity crush if the Hokey Pokey was playing as their mood music. Aaron, higher or lower than 35?
I would say I think it might be higher because they probably would still hook up anyway, depending on the song. So I'll say higher.
So even higher than that. All right. I'm curious to see what the answer to this one is myself. The actual number of women who, in fact, would hook up with their celebrity crush with the Hokey Pokey as mood music is 82. It is way higher. You know what? I guess a celebrity hookup is a celebrity hookup, but I guess that's all you could say in that case there. All right, Aaron.
Aaron seemed a little confused about that as I was.
Right. Like I said, I would love to hear the reasoning behind it, but nonetheless, Aaron, you've got control of the cards. Let's show your base card first for this round. Oh, what is it? 8.
Yeah, change it.
You won the question. You could do that. That 8 goes away and out to play. We find an ace.
Good. Lower.
Lower than the ace. It's a 3.
Higher.
Oh, higher than the 3. The 5.
Higher.
Going on again, higher than the 5. It's an ace.
Wow.
Lower.
For the first game of the match and a $1,000 bonus for sweeping the board, lower than the ace. It's a 10. He's got it.
Nice job.
Nicely done, sir. $1,500 there for picking up that one. Brings you now over the $20,000 mark, sir. Well played.
Thank you.
All right, Kevin, he came to play for sure on this one, man.
He did.
Well, fortunately, you have a chance to catch up here because it takes 2 games to win the match. So let's clear out those cards. Go right into round number 2 now with the first question this round going to you, Kevin. So, Kevin,
yes.
We asked 100 people, have you ever gotten angry playing a board game with your family? How many of those 100 people said yes? In fact, they have gotten angry while playing a board game with their family.
Katie is raising her hand so high right now.
One can only imagine. Okay.
You know, I've done that. I've actually gotten pissed off over a Monopoly game.
That's usually the culprit.
What's that?
I said that one's usually the culprit more often than not.
My aunt, gosh rest her soul, she got pissed over a Scrabble game, so this number's got to be high. I would say 70.
70 out of 100 of them have, in fact, gotten mad while playing a board game with their family. Aaron, higher or lower than 70?
I don't think I never got mad at a board game, but for playing that tiny game, but for me playing games online, yeah, that's another story. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna go a little bit lower. I think it's a little bit lower than 70.
A little lower than that. All right, let's see. The actual number of people who've, in fact, gotten angry while playing a board game with their family is 53. It is lower.
Ooh.
Yeah, not as many as you think, but still over half. So, all right, Aaron, you got control of the cards. Let's take a look at your opening base card this time. It's a 3.
Well. Higher.
Going on again, higher than 3. It's a 10.
Lower.
On risking it, lower than the 10. It's a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. It's a 5.
Wow.
Oh. You know what? Why not higher? Let's go for it.
Going for it again. The game and the match and another $1,000 bonus. If this is higher than a 5, it's an 8. He's done it.
Oh my goodness.
Very impressive, sir. Another $1,500 there brings you now to $22,400. And you're going to be playing the money cards here in just a minute. Kevin, what can I say, man? He got control of the cards and steamrolled you, unfortunately.
Boy, he got him, didn't he? Good night. That was a great run.
Yeah, it was. It was a good one at that. But hey, the valiant effort on it just didn't get a chance, and that unfortunately what happens sometimes on the show here. But hopefully you had fun.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't take you another 4 months to come back and play another game with us here.
I'll do my best, my friend.
Yeah, don't be such
always
a
a blast. Aaron, get that 32 racks, will you?
I will.
So give it up for Kevin Young one time. And Aaron Glenn, sir, a very impressive run so far. $3,000 this game. Again, total now $22,400. Are you ready to see if you can add another $32,000 to it?
I'm ready.
All right, let's see what you can do as we play the money cards. All right, sir. Time for the money cards round here. You know how this works. We're going to start you off with the bottom row here with $200 of brand new betting money that you'll play with to try to work your way up the board. So you get to that second row where we'll give you additional $400 and 3 more cards. Remember, minimum bets are $50 until you get to the big bet card at the top of the board where you must bet at least half your money. And if you don't like one card on each level, you can change it with one of the 3 extra cards we'll do out on the side of the board. If you can do a perfect double, double, double all the way to the top of the board, you're going to win $32,000 in cash. All right, so best of luck to you there. Let's go. Okay, if you're ready, we'll deal out those cards. I wish you best of luck, sir. Here's $200. And let's get you started here by looking at your opening round base card. For this one, we start you off with a 5.
I'll keep it.
Okay.
100 higher.
All right, $100 if this next card is higher than a 5. Yes, it is. You have $300 now and a 10.
Okay, change of number 3.
Changing it with number 3, okay? Instead of a 10, you'll now play with a queen.
Right. 250 lower.
All right, $250 if this card is lower than a queen. Oh, no, it is a king. Ooh. Good thing you didn't bet at all. You still got $50 left.
Yeah, well, 50 lower.
All right, betting it all. $50 lower than a king. Come on, no ace. There it is. Got a 7. $100 what you have. We move that up to the next level. We give you the other $400. You're up to $500 now and a 7.
Change of 1.
Changing with card 1. All right. Instead of the 7, you'll now play with a 6. Little better. Got $500 and a 6.
50 higher.
All right, $50 higher than the 6. It's a 10. Up to $550.
Go 200 lower.
All right, $200. This next card is lower than a 10. It is a 2.
Good. All of it higher.
Betting it all. Come on, double up for $1,500 if this is higher than a 2. Oh, no, it's another 2. It's a push. No win, no loss there. We'll move that 2 up to the big bet card. Dumb question of the day. Do you want to keep it?
No. I mean, yes.
I was like, what? Wait a minute.
I thought you said that one changes.
No, do you want to keep it?
Yeah, I'll keep it.
All right, you got $750. You have to bet at least $375 on this one.
Well, all of it higher. Might as well go for it.
All right, betting it all for $1,500 more if this is higher than a 2. It's a 7. He's got it. Nicely done, sir. $1,500 more here in the money cards now gives you a grand total of $23,900. You're doing quite well for yourself here on Card Sharks here. And you're going to be coming back to play a second game here in just a moment. But for right now, we're going to take a quick commercial timeout. When we come back, Aaron's going to play a new opponent. We got some more Card Sharks on the way for you right after this, so stay with us. Welcome back to Card Sharks here at MVG Productions. Aaron on a 4-game tear now with $23,900. And Aaron, this is an important game for you because should you win this one here, you will qualify for you'll have an automatic spot in our Tournament of Champions at the end of the season. But you will still get to keep on playing as long as you keep on winning. And the man who's going to try to stop you now comes to us from the great country of Jamaica by way of Savannah, Lamar. Please welcome in Mr. Davion Baker.
Thank you. Thank you, Barry.
Glad to have you back with us, Davion.
Thank you.
I think the last time we saw Davion was the very first game of this season here. And he's now back for his second time around, trying to see if he can't pick up some more money here. Maybe pick up the win this time around. But Davion, remind the folks at home a little bit more about yourself, sir.
So I'm currently 26. I'm a college graduate. I love my game shows, wrestling, and my Dungeons and Dragons, and I was a former IT technician. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what are you planning on doing now? Or do you have any plans for work in the future?
So right now we're still dealing with searching for some jobs, and also I did call with the institute just to get the certification for my assistant administration. I just need to do some exam, and that's it.
Okay. All right. So again, it sounds like you got a little bit of a plan going forward here. So anyway, you ready to play our game here?
Yeah, but this guy here, they didn't call him Mr. Price is Right, and now we're calling him Mr. Card Shark. So Well, all I'm gonna say is either I go home or I die trying. Let's play.
Let's get to it. Let's play some Card Sharks. All right, Aaron going for a qualification for the Tournament of Champions. Davion trying to play spoiler. Let's see what happens here. Good luck to you both. Aaron, we're going to start with you as always for round one, and this first question goes to you. Aaron, we asked 100 construction workers, have you ever gotten a date with a woman you've catcalled? How many of those 100 construction workers said, in fact, they have gotten a date with a woman that they have catcalled?
I think that number's going to be kind of low because I'm going to say, let's go 20.
20 out of 100 of them have gotten a date with someone that they've catcalled before. Davion, higher or lower than 20?
I'm not gonna go too much detail, but I would say a little bit higher.
I'd say just a little higher than that. All right, let's see. The actual number of construction workers who have gotten a date with a woman they have catcalled is 25. It is just a little higher. I'm surprised some of the women give those guys the time of day at times, honestly. So that's just me.
Right?
All right, Davion, you've got control of the cards first, which may be a blessing here, considering how well Aaron called him in the last game. Let's take a look at your opening base card this time. It's a 10.
Yeah, I'll change it.
I'll change that 10. And instead of the 10, you'll now play a 6. Same thing, other side of the spectrum.
Okay. I'll go higher.
All right, going higher than a 6. It's a queen.
Okay, good. I'll go lower.
Lower than a queen. It's a 10.
I'll freeze.
Got a freeze right there, keeping Aaron away from his card, which might be a good thing here. As we go on to question number 2, and this one goes to you, Davion. All right, this survey comes to us from our friends at Newsweek magazine. As they reported on last year, what percentage of Americans who have worn the same underwear at least 2 days in a row? Again, according to a report done by Newsweek, what percentage of Americans have worn the same underwear at least 2 days in a row?
Oh boy. Okay. Well, speaking of experience, even though that might be nasty, I would say, you know what? I'll go a quarter again. 25.
25 out of 100 of them have, in fact, worn underwear at least 2 days or more at one point in their lives. Aaron, higher or lower than 25?
I think it might be a little bit higher because I'm pretty sure some people may do that just as just higher.
It's higher there. All right, well, we shall see. The actual percentage of Americans who have, in fact, worn the same underwear at least 2 days in a row is 45 of them. It is much higher.
Wow, close to half. Oof.
Nearly half of America. Again, there are two things that I will do every day, no matter what the case is. I will change my socks and I will change my underwear.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's a necessary thing that needed to be done. But that's just me. Anyway, Aaron, you've got control of the cards, and let's take a look at your opening base card this time. It's a 7.
Change it.
Changing that base card. Instead of the 7, you'll now play a 9.
Lower.
Going on lower than the 9. It's a 3.
Higher.
Higher than a 3. Oh no, another 3 will not do. First pair of the day. Of course, pairs do not play here on Card Sharks. Davion gives you a free chance to play your 10.
Okay. I'll go lower.
Going on lower than the 10. It's a 3.
Higher?
For the first game of the match at $500, if it's lower higher than a 3. It's a 9. He's done it. Very nice, sir. Well done. You are on the board. You got $500. And more importantly, you're up 1-0 over Aaron here. So Aaron's got to play a little catch up now. As we go ahead and clear the board out. We set the cards up for game number 2. And then this first question here goes to our challenger, Davion, here in round 2. Davion,
Okay.
we asked 100 women, do you think James Bond drives a cooler car than Batman? How many of those 100 women
Ooh.
do believe, in fact, that James Bond does drive a cooler car than Batman?
Well, if you kind of see this, Batman has the Batmobile, one of the most iconic cars you could ever seen on television. While you have James Bond have so many cars that you can't even count. So compared to that, it's a hard one. But I'll say 55 of them.
Let's say 55 out of 100 of them believe James Bond drives a better, cooler car than Batman. Aaron, what do you think? Higher or lower than 55?
I think it might be a little bit higher. So, yeah, I'm going to go higher.
So even higher than that. Personally, when it comes to the cooler car, definitely goes to Batman. However, the classier car that looks like you could drive down the street and not actually get noticed, that one goes to James Bond.
Yeah.
But let's see what the women think. The actual number of women who believe James Bond does drive a cooler car than Batman is 43. It's not higher, it's lower. All right, Davion, that means you're in control of the cards starting this second round here. Here's your base card. It's a 5.
Okay. I will keep this one and I'll go higher.
All right, going higher than a 5. Oh, no, a 4. You lose that card there. Aaron, a free chance to play your base card. A queen.
All right, lower.
Going on, lower than a queen. It's a 9.
Please.
And a freeze right there. Keep Davion. I get ahead of Davion by 1 card here. As we go into question number 2, this one is for you, Aaron. Aaron, we asked 100 tattoo artists, have you ever tattooed yourself? How many of those 100 tattoo artists said, in fact, they have tattooed themselves?
I figured that'd be hard to do. But, I mean, unless they're good at it. But, I'll say about 46.
You said 46?
Yes.
46. All right. Davion, what do you think? Higher or lower than 46?
Like I said, I agree with Aaron. That's gonna be, you have to have that talent to do that because you have to. And also, I would say it depends on the body part you're gonna be doing. So, with that said, I go lower.
You say lower than that. All right. I personally think the fact that like tattoo artists need time to practice, and whether it be a good tattoo, a bad tattoo, they still need human skin to practice on, and who better than yourself? So it's the easiest access to canvas that you might have. So let's find out. The actual number of tattoo artists who've in fact tattooed themselves is 83. It is not lower, it is very much higher.
Well, that stands your point, Brandon.
Yeah. Wow. That nearly 8 out of every 10 of them have. So that's wild.
Wow.
All right, Aaron, you've got control of the cards. You've got a 9. What would you like to do with it?
Oh, let's change it.
All right, you won the question. That 9 goes away, and in its place we shall find a deuce.
Better. Go higher.
Higher than the deuce. It's an ace.
Oh.
Lower.
Lower than the
Lower.
ace. It's a 5.
Higher.
For game 1 of the match. Higher than a 5. It's a 6. He's done it. He's tied it up.
Oh,
And that is very good for you, sir. $500 more for you. Brings you up to $24,400. And now, with the match all tied up 1 game apiece, we go to our third final round and our tiebreaker question here. And of course, in our sudden death round, I guess the champion gets the question. So, Aaron, this one is for you. We asked 100 people, have you ever commented on a woman's pregnancy just to find out that she actually wasn't pregnant? How many of those 100 people said they have in fact commented on a woman's pregnancy when in fact she was not pregnant?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a common mistake sometimes. You know what? I'm gonna play a little strategy here. Let's go 50.
I'm gonna go 50 right up the middle there. All right, Davion. The earnest falls on you, sir. Higher or lower than 50?
Yeah. Well, if we're playing some logic, sometimes if you're asking that question, and we've been seeing a lot of Family Feud questioning about those kind of questions, like that is 100% not your business. So, with that said, and even with that question, it has to be lower, but I'll be surprised if it's higher. So
Let's say
I'll
lower
stand by
than
it.
that. All right. Let's find out. For all port control of the cards, the actual number of people who have commented on a woman's pregnancy when she wasn't actually pregnant is 34. It is lower.
Good.
All right, Davion, you've got control of the cards. Here's how this works. I'm going to turn over each of the base cards for both of you. You'll then decide if you want to play it or if you want to pass control to Aaron. Whoever plays has to call both cards correctly in order to win the match. One mistake, and your opponent wins. Now, Davion, reminder, if you do play your card, you have the right to change it since you did win the question, all right? So let's start by showing you Aaron's base card. It's a queen. Your base card is a 6. It's your option. What would you want to do, play it or pass it?
I'll take my fate. I'll play and also change my cards.
Okay, he's going to play. All right, so let's change that 6 out and hope for a good one for you. Instead of that 6, we now find a 10.
Okay.
Got to call them both right, make one mistake. Aaron remains as champion and will automatically qualify for the Tournament of Champions.
Well, no matter what, Aaron, we play a good game.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go for it. Lower.
Starting first, lower than a 10. Oh no, it's a queen and Aaron wins the match.
Good game, sir.
Good game.
Very nicely done. That's another $1,000 for you, Aaron. Brings you now up to $24,900. Get another crack of the money cards here in just a minute. Davion, valiant effort, sir. You played very well for yourself. Did you have a fun time back here with us again?
Hey, I have a lot of fun. This is by far, I think this was the closest I have done before. So, yeah, I have a lot of fun, but hopefully I could come back in a later episode.
Well, we shall see. We'll get another chance maybe later on down the line. But once again, you didn't walk away empty-handed today. 500 more to add to your season total with our thanks for playing. We'll see you back here soon. All right, give it up for Davion Baker, folks.
Thank you. All right, Aaron, get that 32.
I will. Thanks.
And Aaron's, you have done it, sir. First off, congratulations on your 5th consecutive win here on the show, which means you're now qualified for the Tournament of Champions. So we're definitely going to see you at the end of the season. But how about another chance at that $32,000 right now?
Sure. Why not? Let's go for it.
Let's make it happen. Here we go. Let's play some money cards. All right. Money card time is back once again, sir. You didn't do that well the last time around. Picked up $1,500. I want to see you get at least 10 grand. I'd like for you to get 32 if possible, but you know how how difficult these cards can be at times. But if you're ready to play, let's get right to it. Let's go ahead and deal those cards out. I wish you best of luck. Here's $200.
All right.
All right, of course, remember, you can change one card on each level. Just as a reminder here, starting you off on with your base card of a 7.
Change with 2.
Changing with card number 2. All right. Instead of a 7, you'll now start with a 10.
Okay. 50 lower.
All right. Minimum bet $50. Lower than a 10. No, it's a queen. Cost you $50 there, down to $150.
All of it lower.
Betting it all. Big risk here. $150. Lower than a queen. It's a 2. Double up $300.
All right. All of it higher.
Betting it again to double up for $600. Higher than a 2. It's an 8 up the middle. $600 there. We move you up to the next level. You got $1,000 now and a dreaded snowman.
Yeah. Change with number 1.
Change with card number 1. Important change here. Instead of the 8, you'll now play a king.
Oh, boy. You know what? All of it lower. Let's go for it.
Go on for the money. Good luck. All of it, if this is lower than a king, it is. Double up $2,000.
Okay. 400 higher.
All right, betting $400. This card is higher than a 6. Nope, it's another 6. That's a push there. You still got $2,000 for the 6. Same bet, sir?
Okay, yeah. 400 higher.
All right, trying again. $400. Higher than a 6. No, it is a 5. You lose $400 there, down to $1,600. As we move that 5 up to the big bet, do you want to keep it?
I'll keep it.
All right, you have $1,600. You must risk at least $800 on this bet.
You know what? I might as well just go for it. All of it higher.
Oh, big risk there for nothing at all, or $3,200. If this card is higher than a 5, it's a queen. Nicely done, sir. Another $3,200 there. Brings you now up to a grand total so far this season, $28,100.
Ooh.
Well played. Tough cards there toward the end on that one.
Oh, yeah, they were.
Well, more importantly, though, you did get the win. You got the money. You got the 5th win. You're going to keep on playing as champion here on the show. And we'll have you back here next time to try to win some more. You looking forward to that?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to keep on winning as long as I can.
Yeah, we'd love to see it run the whole season if possible. But, you know, stranger things have happened with these cards. So we'll look forward to that. And we look forward to hopefully all of you at home coming back and joining us next time here on Card Sharks, because we are all out of time for this episode. Again, thank you so much for your continued support here at the channel. And if you haven't subscribed already and want to see more of this great show, check out any of the first 2 seasons or any episodes from this season you missed by checking out the playlist here on the channel. And also, if you like game shows and want to see other great ones, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. And until the cards are flipped our way once again, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching. And thanks to all of our live streamers out in the audience who have joined us here each and every week. And we will see you next time for another new edition of Card Sharks. Till then, good night, everybody.